gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond. Only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real. Nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
'Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw sa stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans.
Well, ready when you are. And we're just about to bring you this battle between the College of St. Benil Blazers against the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Benji Santiago, of course, Randolph Leongson later on. Megan Cabrera will join us, taking a look at the NCAA bracket. CSB looking good right there at the top, Randolph.
Hottest team in the league today with 5 straight wins in the NCAA bracket after dropping their opening assignment against Letran, itong Benil Blazers ni Coach Charles Chu, and really showing them why they are expected to be one of the contenders come NCAA Season 100. Sa kabilang banda naman, LPU just struggling in this tournament but a victory in their last assignment. Buhay na buhay pa rin namang maghabol para sa top 4 but they need those wins and they need it now.
Hoping against hope for LPU Pirates. And if we're going to be taking a look, at sabi mo nga kanina, 5-game win streak, and especially that squeaker of a victory laban sa defending champions ng NCAA ang San Beda.
Kumbaga, of the 5 games that they won, ito yung biggest because they were able to prove that they can hang on with the NCAA's best in San Beda. Really, just the bench points has been superb for them and walang iba kundi si Allen Liwag ang nagpanalo sa kanila by being a force to be reckoned with inside.
Almost a double-double performance when they went up against San Beda, 14-9 along with his 4 assists. And really, they're expecting a whole lot more from Allen Liwag. Ang panig naman ng Lyceum, taking a look at their performance the last time around when they were able to beat Arellano University.
Really just stunning Arellano in that game, 88-82, itong Lyceum Pirates. Despite the struggles that they've had in the early goings, they've found a way to pound the rock down low. And Simon Peñafiel was superb in that game, scoring 26 and 10 through attacking. Napakalaking bagay para sa pagiging Energizer Bunny ni Simon Peñafiel. And that's the reason why LPU can be successful in this game.
Well, let's see who will help out Simon Peñafiel in this ball game. In the meantime, let's go over sa ating venue announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the FilOil EcoOil Center in San Juan City for the continuation of the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. This is our 4th game for today between the College of St. Benil Blazers versus the LPU Pirates. Let us now meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the CSB Blazers. Point guard number 77, Ian Torres. Shooting guard number 33, Jean Carillo. At small forward number 42, Irel Galas. Power forward number 22, Anton Eusebio. And at the center spot wearing jersey number 13, Paul Turco. Head coach for the CSB Blazers is Charles Chu. And now the starting lineups for the LPU Pirates. Point guard number 18, Greg Cunanan. Shooting guard number 99, Mac Guadagna. Small forward number 3, John Barba. Power forward number 13, Gael Montaño. And at the center spot wearing jersey number 15, Genesis Aviles. Head coach for the LPU.
Looking at the starters here, parang may konting eksperimento yata rito para kay Coach Charles Chu.
Yeah,
With CSB.
Yeah, trying to give his bench more opportunities with Jean Carillo, Ian Torres, Irel Galas, and Antonio Eusebio getting the starting nod. Not the usual producers for them, but they need to get their confidence going against a formidable LPU team.
Yeah, how about the kind of a luxury that you have when you are off to a 5-game win streak and you're number 1 in our team standings? Here we go in the ball game. It's the CSB Blazers getting the first possession. Paul Turco. He starts this ball game. And you were mentioning, Randolph, the exposure of the bench players who getting to be involved in starting this ball game for them. Samantala, ang Lyceum, no experimentation.
Ito yung usual suspects para kay Coach Gilbert malabanan.
Yep.
And it's an opportunity for the Pirates to really, kumbaga, get a strong start. Kind of sound the alarms early on para dito sa Benil if they can elect that early lead.
2 chances to make a basket for Lyceum. They were not able to do it. In the meantime, the CSB Blazers will open up, and Eusebio knocking down a long-distance shot.
That's the beauty of this lineup ni Coach Charles Chu. Not only are they very lengthy, they are also dangerous when it comes to those outside shots. As you saw there, Antonio Eusebio, sanay tayo na gusto nito laging sumalampak lang but he can hit that three if he's open.
Runner, Kyle Montano unable. CSB Blazers the other way. Uy, nakabingwit pa ng foul yun. How do you like that? Ian Torres will be shooting free throws instead. It's Guadagna who picks up on the personal. Oh, there's no continuation. Sideline throw in lamang. Ay, hindi, free throws.
Yeah, Ian Torres just providing that big lift ng fourth quarter in their last game against San Beda. He was actually the best player from that game, Benji, because he just provided the energy para makaalagwa itong binil kontra sa Beda.
ABC tile adhesive free throws and knocking them both down. It's now 5-0. CSB, Eusebio nga pala kanina. That was the three-pointer. Guadagna, this is nice play para sa Lyceum.
Just catching the Benil defense sleeping. You cannot sleep on that guy. Mac Guadagna had a struggle of a season 99, is more than motivated to contribute this season for LPU.
Miss, leak out again, LPU. No choice but to give up a foul. And look at this fast break, courtesy of the fast-acting ABC tile adhesive. As Matt Guadagna, earlier he picked up a foul, now he gets his first basket.
But LPU loves the open court. You know, from the days nila CJ Perez, JC Marcelino, even last year with Enoch Valdez leading the charge for them, they thrive on the madness na after whatever it is, may it be a made basket or a miss, they will put on their running shoes and run the opposition to the ground. Pagdating naman sa depensa, they just want to be hardly physical. One of the things na nakikita natin sa sistema ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
John Barba missed on the first and good on the second for his first production here in the first period. Blazers up 2. There's the tap. Guadagna. And a good move again to the basket. In transition, they made it. Guadagna making it happen.
Yeah, second basket, second drive for a layup ni Mac G.
Ito pa, nasundan pa with this LPU. Parang inaambo sa gitna yung mga gwardya ng CSB Blazers.
Yeah, they love that kind of press. Medyo sino-surprise kanila. And Benilde somewhat falling to their trap with those cross-court passes. The Lyceum guards are very able when it comes to reading those passing lanes and getting those steals.
Remember, we were talking about Coach Charles Chu's starters for this ball game. I don't know if he's going to make an adjustment. There's another fast break here for Lyceum, and now they're up by 4.
Yeah, 8 of the 9 fast break, 8 of the 9 points of LPU coming off the fast break. Just LPU just going full throttle in the first 3 minutes of this contest. Another steal.
Guadagna going all the way.
6 points to the name of Mac Guadagna. Just establishing himself early on in this contest. You do not want that guy to heat up because he can score in bunches. Remember, former Gilas Youth team member ito si Mac Guadagna, had a solid rookie year, struggled in his sophomore season. Looks like he's primed for a better third year here in LPU.
I just saw Coach Charles Chu just shaking his head after what happened. Still trying to figure out what hit them very early here in the first period. Off. It's like a race for LPU. Smart switch move without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage. Visit any smart store to learn more. Lead up 6 for Lyceum. Irel Galas. The drive. That was challenged. A miss. Genesis Aviles was looking ahead sa kanilang front court. Somebody's already running. This time, the setup for the half-court offense, a miss by John Barba, taking a three. And the Blazers lost it. Here they go again. And another finish of a fast break for Lyceum. Enough is enough. And Coach Charles have seen everything, and I guess it really was a bad start for them. 13-5, Lyceum.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Last NCAA season, itong dalawang school nga na ito ang nagharap para sa bronze medal match kung saan CSB ang nagwagi. But this time around, Coach Gilbert Malabanan of the LPU Pirates says they want to win. Just like in any other game, they want to win and they want to do it the right way. And they're not just pertaining to execution, but they're also looking at how they keep their emotions in check, how they're able to keep their mental fortitude. But in their last game against Arellano, they were undermanned, so they only had 11 people in their rotation. But while they are still missing some injured people like JM Bravo, mas kompleto pa rin daw sila ngayon. So we have to see, is this redemption day for LPU, Benji and Randolph?
Well, yun nga yun eh. And I can remember that kind of a story rin, ano? Yung top 4 ng NCAA, and then Lyceum have most of their players already on vacation, and then we're still gonna be playing.
Yeah, na-surprise sila dun sa biglaang battle for third. Enoch Valdez was already on his way to NLEX in the PBA, was already drafted that time, but still the pride of LPU to at least get a podium finish, kumbaga. Napakalaking bagay yon para sa programa nila. Lalo na't papunta dito sa season 100, they want to maintain that respectability.
Ayaw na ni Coach Gilbert ng gulatan.
And
gulatin ko sana yun.
kaya ka paborito naman nanonood natin eh. But going back to the report ni Megan, Benji, is ramdam ng LPU when some of their players are not there. Looking back to that last game kontra sa Arellano, they are battling Arellano na merong force insight in JL Capulo. Genesis Aviles just came para sa kanila. Yan yung mga, kumbaga, napakalaking bagay sa kanila because Enoch Valdez yung nawala sa lineup mo. You need that steadying force down low to battle the likes ng ganyan. Si Allen Liwag, para San Bed, sila Jomel Puno, sila Joe Celso. So you need to match their intensity in rebounding with your big guys there.
So basically right now, it's what we're seeing. Back to normal, CSB Blazers. Pero they still keep turning the ball over. Uh-oh.
Montaño thought that he was hit there. The referees not opting to blow the whistle.
At ito na, CSB Blazers in and out. Minsan mahirap pag biglang binago yung sistema kahit yung simula lang eh.
They are trying to get their groove going, talking about the usual suspects for Benil. But the good thing for them, the intensity and the energy, mukhang bumabalik na with Tony Inot, Allen Liwag, Gab Cometa, Mark Sanko, all checking in for them.
Problema, parang hindi sanay. Nanibago. Mga in and out shots, di ba? Rimmed out.
Kailangan pa mag-warm up.
Yes. 13-6 LPU had a grand time running down their opponent at the onset of this ball game. And here they come up with an offensive rebound. Nice quick pass inside. John Balba and one. It's going to the line for the bonus free throw. This is an El General all-purpose epoxy ng Bostik Palaban play of the game. Marami pang palaban plays na makikita tayo para sa larong ito.
Ito Barba once again on the line. Still struggling from the 15-foot line. But afford na konti ng LPU. They have been very active when it comes to those attacking the rim.
Nothing there for that Jomel Ancheta shot from Benilde. Barba. Guadagna. Bounce pass, Barba. Goes cross court. Shot clock is down to 4 right now. Allen Liwag, binalik sa kanya yung bola. He goes, wala pa rin.
Just a dry spell for the Blazers. 0 of 5 inside. Shooting 1 of 10 from the field in their early goings.
And they've got their usual starters on the floor right now, trying to adjust. Meron ba memo na nilabas? Tinatanong ng mga players. May memo ba na nilabas? Di kami mag-i-start.
Yeah, the gamble kind of backfiring a bit.
Yes.
But you expect these guys to really hit and get their game going.
Something has got to happen. Cometa delivers from the corner with that three-pointer. Jangnan hot pot, hot shot, 3 hot pot ba? Jangnan na.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Ang ating budget tropa moment, dala ng TNT mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. FEU boys.
Chill na chill.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, but a massive game for FEU later on, taking on LaSalle, who is determined on getting their ticket to their crossover playoffs. But as we shift our attention, parehas din yung goal ng LPU and CSB in this contest.
So have you heard any word that their actual head coach is going to be showing up here bago matapos itong preseason cup na to?
I heard Coach Sean Chambers is still in the USA, still scouring for talent. He just recruited 2 PhilAm talents to rejig their roster. But yun nga it's really a chance for FEU. Medyo rebuild pa nga to but with how they played in the FilOil tournament, with their 3-2 card, John Ray Pasaol, VJ Pre, showing na, kumbaga, hindi lang ho kami pang juniors kaya naming lumaban din sa seniors. All are positive developments for them. And in the game na kinover ninyo yesterday, nakikita na natin yung usual suspects. Sila Joric Bautista, Royce Alforque, unti-unti nang bumabalik sa lineup nila
Di kaya ko lang naman naitanong yun kasi magpapakuha ko picture.
May ulterior motives ka pala.
Ganun Kasi parang nung naglalaro siya, hindi pa ako nagko-cover ng basketball
Ako nga, wala pa tayo.
Anyways, this is now the present times, 15-9. And let's see, now they're beginning to hit their outside shots, and that's what's Mark Sanko. Sooner or later, bringing down that lead to 3.
Despite the absence of their 2-point shooting inside the arc, wala pang na-shoot sa loob. 3 tres na yung naibabato nitong Benilde, together with 3 free throws to somehow trim the lead nitong LPU in our first quarter. Medyo na-weather nila yung konti yung storm.
4 points already for Gael Montano. And these supposedly starters na hindi nagsimula.
Yung strong
got
five,
a lot of making up to do as we check out Allen Liwag hitting the floater.
As I was saying in our past broadcast, Allen Liwag is really an important piece of Benilde's attack. Even Coach Charles said na, kumbaga, kailangan ni Allen Liwag yung mga laro tulad nung intensity sa laban ng San Beda na nararamdaman mo yung playoff atmosphere because even though na alam natin na Allen Liwag was a major contributor in his last stop with EAC, he has never played significant playoff basketball. Wala pa siya nung ganong klaseng experience. So, he needs those kinds of seasoning to be able to be at his best in his time with the Blazers.
Basically, thank God for this FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. Kaya nga parang where it all started, di ba? Yun eh.
Ito ba, dito talaga nagsisimula yung karera ng, masabi mo official chapter 1 ng mga kampanya nila because they may join other preseason leagues but the thing with the FilOil tournament, ang inaalaw lang natin dito is kung ano talaga yung dadalhin mong lineup. A true preseason for the past 17 years and true to form. Kung sino yung nagpapakitang gilas dito, yun yung nakikita mo.
Tied ball game. And here comes the jumper. Kyle Montano keeping them ahead in this game. There's Joe Melancheta. Outside shot, that's off for Cometa. Although he hit one earlier, ball going out, it stays for the Blazers. 8.6 seconds. An adjustment. Fielding in personnel para rito sa Blazers. Tony Inot will inbound. 8.6 to play. First quarter. Tony Inot. Air ball. .8. Everybody's ready to run, but about inbound, and ball will return pa rin sa Blazers. LPU is up by just 2. Long inbound, Joe Melancheta. Unable to hit. In the first 10 minutes, it's already taken care of with the LPU Pirates. Needing to come up with a win here. Ang ating mga Smart Tower Up plays brought to you by Smart Tower All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all net call and texts for 7 days. Load now. 2-point lead for LPU Pirates at the end of the first quarter.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
It is Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates going up against the College of St. Benilde Blazers as we enter the second quarter of this game. Kyle Montano attacks baseline, scores again. Is keeping their heads above water in the past couple of plays already. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leongson, Megan Cabrera at court side. 21-17, the Pirates are ahead.
Baliktad na baliktad eh. The Benilde shooting from the outside is there, scoring 3 3-pointers. Meanwhile, 0 of 8 pa ang 3 para sa Lyceum. Pero they are getting things done inside the arc.
5 on the floor. Hatid sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive. Plenty of chances to make that basket, and finally, it goes down.
Parang may lead yung basket ng St. Benilde when they attack inside. But fortunately, a basket goes there. Possible 3-point play for Roger Ondoa.
Keeping it close, keeping it close. He completes the three-point play. 1-point game.
Peñafiel has been very active in injecting the energy. Unfortunately, he was blocked by Moel Morales there. But alam mo, Benji, grabe rin yung effort nito Simon Peñafiel. He knows that he will not get the starting nod with Mac Guadaña there, with Hunanan and Villegas getting the better favor. But whenever Coach Gilbert calls his number, he makes sure that he makes an impact on the floor.
And one play here for Alan Liwag. And you were mentioning Simon Peñafiel. Although he didn't start, he tried to attack. They were ready for him. Meron din yata kopya ng script natin itong LPU.
Yeah, but again, you can never ask anything from the LPU guards. Kaya nga ang biggest question mark natin would be how will the bigs like sila Versosa, sila Aviles can match the intensity ng mga opposing bigs nila, especially when you're playing at the level nito si Allen Liwag for Benil.
And now finding themselves on top of this ball game, 23-21. So the usual suspects are right now playing for the Blazers. And LPU, that was a nice move inside the two-man play that happened in Genesis Aviles for Lyceum.
Nakaseal si Aviles over Liwag. Late on the recovery itong si Allen. That's why that's an easy 2 points for Genesis.
Meantime, yun, inararo na ni Allen Liwag yung baseline na yun.
Gusto makabawi eh. And he has to, I'm talking about Allen Liwag, he has to demand the ball more when he feels like he has the advantage. Most of the time, he's bigger. He's stronger than his defenders. He has that soft touch, but he has to look back at his fundamentals to be very effective. Because, kumbaga, yung basics, alam na niya yan eh. But he just has to settle down. Minsan kasi, when the physicality gets to him, it takes him off of his game. That was the case in their first game against Letran. And then, so far, he has done a great job in maintaining that. And he will be a vital part for CSB.
Ito nga yung nangyari between him and Aviles. Nainip eh.
Minsan kasi rin siguro natatakam ka pag ganun eh. Pag alam mo na kaya ko to, nauuna yung gigil.
Kids. All right, Megan.
Benji, kanina, Assistant Coach Pao Layug shared to me that the last game they had with San Beda was definitely intense and they had so much to learn from it. Their biggest takeaway was they need to be better, not leaving anything to luck. And he shared one thing they do to make sure these players are loose going into the game is to play music. At parang bonding na rin ng team is to curate playlists to set the mood up where each player adds one song. Sabi nga niya, it's always an interesting mix of some pop songs, OPM, R&B, and even hard rock. Benji and Randolph.
Bini, wala bang Bini?
Wala pa raw, Benji.
ang hinihintay ko, wala bang contribution si Raiko Toroman. Kaso baka walang makaintindi ng idadagdag nun eh. Baka Serbian na music ang isama ni Coach Raiko eh.
25 all. 7 minutes and 25 dito sa ating second quarter. All of a sudden, it's a close ball game. Simon Peñafiel is going to be shooting free throws here. Bostic El General all-purpose epoxy free throws. Kanya-kanya nga naman diskarte, no? Just to get everybody involved.
And again, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Importantly, you want your teams to, you want your players to be focused, game face maybe. Actually, to counter that, remember back in, there was a time na Lyceum when they were coached by Coach Topex Robinson, nagpe-prayer circle pa yan before the game eh.
Yeah.
Diba? So again, whatever works, diba? And so far, 5-game win streak for for St. Benilde. I cannot argue less.
Ollie had that chance, baseline. And now, pinaspasan ni Penafiel.
Just how fast this player is. You have to mark him whenever he goes on break because he goes 0 to 100 very fast.
Matthew Ollie, nakita natin siya kanina. He can really sky high, very athletic player, pero he's got to improve his skills in making those baskets. He's got to sit down, most probably listen to some of the assistant coaches telling him what to do, making the right decisions. But Simon Penafiel, I'll just take care of my free throws here. 7 minutes to play here in the first half.
Really taking his sweet time shooting that free throw.
Okay, kung magbilang naman kasi yung referee, parang 1, 2. Okay lang.
But yeah, I mean, that's the beauty when you are the one taking the free throw. You can take your sweet time. Wag lang siguro mag-overtime na matagal na matagal. You have 10 seconds to shoot the ball, right?
Yes, that's right. Pero in 10 seconds na yun, in actual time, it's longer.
Yeah.
28-25, it's LPU who's got the lead.
Oh,
and the quick hands.
I believe that's the 5th steal of this contest para sa LPU. Very active hands.
Aviles just took too long for him to post up. In the meantime, CSB. Andoa once again with an end one play. Same way when he made his first basket earlier. Daming chances din ito, Randolph.
The athleticism of Benilde in full view. Ondoa initiated that one. Liwa giving them another chance, and then Ondoa the presence of mind na bumalik muna sa court before recovering the ball, and he will be rewarded with another free throw.
This time unable. LPU hangs on to a 1-point lead, 28-27. Barba, the nice bounce pass. And Mac Guadagna.
But they've been doing that since high school. Mac Guadagna and Ato Barba, teammates for the longest time. Kumbaga, kahit nakapikit, alam na nila kung saan pupunta yung bawat isa.
Allen Liwag in the paint, double teamed. Outside shot, nope. Doa couldn't do it. Stop and pop on a fast break. Penafiel keeping it in play for Lyceum. 30-27, they lead. They got a basketball. Barba fires, no, offline. It's Andoa in transition. This is gonna be big. Yes, indeed.
3-point shooting. Just impeccable para dito sa Benilde, Benji. I believe that's their 6th three-pointer of this contest. Just very, very hot. Medyo ramdam pa nila yung shooting nila coming from that game against San Beda.
And that's the second for Cometa here in the first half. 30 all. Oh, nice crossover move. And they're going to be calling a goaltending here.
Hindi ka pwedeng tumap ng board.
Unless ikaw mismo yung lumili. They just want to be fancy about the whole thing. Showtime. Assist of the game brought to you by Smart Live More today. It happened here for Lyceum. You're on the defensive side. No way. Eh mukha namang walang chance papasok yun, no? Sayang.
Yun nga eh. That's more head scratching for the boys of Coach Charles Chu. That just the acknowledgement, di ba? Na parang tingnan mo na muna kung saan pupunta yung bola. Kung wala namang pagkakataon, wag mo nang guluhin kasi that's already a possession for us.
When Allen Liwa gets close to the basket.
Ilista mo na.
Kaya, okay, magdasal ka. Sana hindi pumasok. Sana mabitiwan niya. Something like that. Tony Enot setting up that play for him. Ball knocked out of bounds. No foul here. Barba just stood his ground. 32 all. 4 minutes and 21 here in the first half. Liwag, where does he go to? Cometa was cutting underneath, but it's called for last touch. 4 minutes and 12 remaining.
I'm just wondering, despite Benil being somewhat the favorite team here, does that still play sa memory nila yung nangyari dun sa Battle for Third na yun? Yeah. Somehow may psychological advantage, but this is a brand new Benil team as we're seeing Moel Morales showcasing his might there. But yun nga kumbaga, every season we say rematch ng finals kahit na iba na yung cast. But tumatakbo pa rin sa isip mo because you're only as good as your last game, right?
That's what Coach Charles. What about Coach Gilbert? Surprise and everything, huh? We still have to play. Akala ko third place na kami. Diba? Yun yung situation there
Because nasanay tayo na yung standings yung pinagbabasihan after the Final Four.
Caught by surprise siya. So he wasn't ready at all. He was trying to explain. But rather than just complain and complain, they decided to play.
Yeah, play on.
Oo.
Tapos umagang-umaga pa yung battle.
Yun nga Tapos nagbabakasyon na ibang players niya. Diba? Because they thought they had it in the bag, the third place. And
they had to fight for it.
Tony Enot making some noise here. As LPU will call a timeout sooner or later. This guy is ready to explode. Tony Enot, but we go into a timeout, still a close ball game that we're having here in the second period.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Ayan. Ano nangyari? Okay. Mamaya, bago kasi yan Kaya there's still a lot of confusion. We're trying to really complete the details so we can tell you. Ayan naman yung mga basketball fans. Pag nakakita yan, free!
Libre. Oh, humog na. But as we go back to the action, first three-pointer of the game for LPU after missing their first 10. That first courtesy of Mac Guadagna. I was gonna say, Benji, a contrasting attack for both teams. CSB, 6 of 17 from 3-point, making 6 of 18. But LPU naman mas effective when it comes to pounding the ball in the paint, shooting 13 of 22 from inside the arc.
Para sila nagpalit lang ng uniforme. Ayan, nadagdagan pa interest ng Benil.
Yeah, 7th three-pointer. Third ni Gab Cometa in this contest, right?
That's right. And we're just here in the first half.
Mainit pa rin
Masali ang play-up. Ito kasi Lyceum kanina, tinakbuhan nila. Guadagna can't do it 2 in a row. Benil is up by 6.
Hindi rin maka-fast break tong Benil because that's more of LPU's game, really pushing the pace. Meanwhile, CSB wants a more deliberate attack, especially with their bevy of big men.
I was kind of thinking both teams are actually playing the game parang contrasting to what they're usually doing. That's why I was saying, parang palit ba kami ng uniforme?
Now the 18th fast break points for LPU. Again, the open court just favoring the Pirates. They're more efficient in executing and taking those fast shots.
4-point game. Naku, ball's going to be thrown away here. The Blazers.
Yun yung parte ng laro ng Benil na kailangan talaga nilang ayusin. Because when they shoot a lot of threes, but they're really careless when it comes to the basketball, turning the ball over, and yun yung nagbibigay ng chance dun sa mga kalaban nila. You can't afford to do that against the Beda teams, the Letran teams na alam mong makakasabayan mo pagdating ng dulo.
Step back three off for Matt Guadagna. Ancheta. One-hand pass. They almost lost it. Yun. So CSB finding the range the way they would usually do it. And Cometa. Man, that's his fourth.
Yeah, all of his points coming from beyond the arc. So the defense of LPU must find a way to mark Gab Cometa because he's proving that he can really score in bunches.
And LPU finding out very early. It's not even nighttime yet, but they can see a Cometa already trying to control this ball game over them. Pero Guy Montaño has to do something. He almost lost it. Nagawa pa ng paraan.
Yeah, just the activity ni Gael Montaño. He was, alam mo, I like how he understands the positioning down low. He doesn't force himself to defend against the bigger guys and just finds his way and gets that offensive rebound.
So eto na yung June 5 day passes up for grabs. At ganyan yan, ha? So libre yun dito sa FilOil EcoOil Center. Smart Sports is giving away tickets for the games on June 5th. And you can visit and like Smart Sports on Facebook to learn more. Yun naman pala eh.
So Wednesday na yun.
Yeah. So yung mga fans ko, hindi na kayo kailangan magbayad. Punta kayo dito, libre. You can tell it right to my face.
And you know, we have good games on Wednesday.
Yeah.
EAC Letran at 9, JRU San Sebastian at 11, Mapua Arellano, Perpetual and Benil will face off. And then yung main event natin doon, UST kontra Adamson. So just a number of good games with heavy playoff implications, Benji. So sali sila doon, gusto nila libre, but they can watch the games live here sa FilOil EcoOil Center.
That's right. All part of the generosity rin ng Smart Sports.
He checks si Cometa.
Pero bumalik ang bola. No, Ollie can do it. 46-40 nevertheless. CSB players trying to experiment when they started this ball game. And before it completely backfires on them, was able to make the adjustment and come up with a lead after 2, 46-40.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, coins collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes. Di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerwall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, coins collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
There you can see it's College of St. Benil Blazers basically looking to extend basically the win streak to 6 if they could. Unless LPU have something to say about it. 46-40 at the end of first 2 quarters. And taking a look, ang ating Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net call and text for 7 days. Load now. And in just a little while, mga sabi nga, hihimay-mayin. Tama ba yun?
Hihimayin.
Hihimayin. Ni Randolph Leongson. What happened? Kanina nga, nakita pa natin, may panggulat nga ba yung CSB Blazers, pero mukhang sila pa yung nagulat when that happened in the early goings of this ball game. And nevertheless, they're on top of the team standings. Halftime stats brought to us by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
Just the contrasting style of games para dito sa Benil and LPU. Benil getting the advantage with the 3-pointers, shooting 8 for 22. Meanwhile, LPU just more aggressive when it comes to pouncing. 28 points in the paint, Benji. But the difference maker para sa akin dito would be the turnovers, the rebounding story. 31-22 in favor of the Blazers.
Makikita natin, Cometa hitting his outside shots. I think he only missed 1.
Yeah.
He's got 12. And over at the other side, Kyle Montano, well, it's a variation of the shots that he was able to make. He's got 11. And Matt Guadagna has got 8. And let's see how Tony Inot will be able to provide. Ondoa is right there, pero asa si Alin Liwag?
Tahimik pa nga si Alin Liwag. Only medyo check na check si Alin Liwag in this game. Not yet that hungry.
Well, you can scan and share in order for you to be able to find out about this ticket giveaway that's going to be happening for you to have a chance to see the action here sa FilOil EcoOil Center for free. Ayan. Kita nyo yung araw ng kalayaan sa 12 pa. Dito sa FilOil EcoOil Preseason. June 5, araw na libre na kagad.
Kalibre. Very techy tayo. May QR tayo ginagamit. So really, just scan the QR and let's see if you'll earn those free tickets.
And we're just about ready to let you see what's going to happen here in the second half of this action here. Ang College of St. Benil Blazers looking very, very comfortable na to march on to the next round in the crossover quarterfinals. Lyceum still have a lot of things to deal with. And of course, they have to come up with a win, especially in this ball game where they're finding themselves down by 6. Genesis Aviles. Shot clock winding down. 4 to shoot for Lyceum. Penafiel unable with that baseline jumper. 46-40. CSB Blazers. Tony Inot. Jomel Ancheta. Shot clock going down for the Blazers. Here's that left-handed jump hook and Alan Liwag. Sabi niya, oo nga, nabitin ako kanina, hindi mo na ako nakasama dun.
Hindi
Yung
lang
pangalan.
naisama, but 9 points with the name of Alan Liwag. This is now his 10th and 11th point. Has the chance to add to his total. And unti-unti nang nagke-create ng separation itong Blazers, Benji.
Completing a three-point play. That's what they intend to do here. 49-40 to 5 on the floor. Hatid sa atin ang ABC Tile Adhesive. LPU with their half-court offense here. Shot clock going down. Oh, somehow it results fine, positively. It's Simon Penafiel.
Again, the effort of Simon Penafiel never loses hope, never quits on the plays.
Saving that play at the last second, 49-42. Still is the Blazers with the lead. Tony Enot, ball taken out of his hands, and here comes the finish for Renz Villegas.
Once again, the open court favoring the Pirates and forcing another turnover.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
So ball going back to LPU.
9 steals in this game now, Benji, for LPU. Their activity on the defensive end, very ramdam na ramdam ng Benilde.
They have to be able to make some baskets. If those possessions are going to be really worth something. Jomel Ancheta, the three.
Joins the three-point shooting party, 9th three-pointer para sa Blazers. Hindi kailangan ng LPU na ma-resolve yung shooting na yan. Just try to, alam mo yun, lagyan mo lang ng kamay. Keep your man and give them difficult looks from outside.
Blazers up by 8. And one right there for Alan Liwag. Mark Stanko missed. The putback is right there, the dish. The no look. 10-point lead right now, the largest in this ball game, being enjoyed by the College of St. Benilde Blazers. Up 11 right now for CSB Blazers.
Really, Benilde creating separation through their outside shots, and more importantly, they're just cashing in with those free throws.
Genesis Aviles, Barba. Try to go inside, napakialaman yung play. Tony Eno tapping the ball out. 3.6 is what's left on the shot clock for Lyceum. Taking a look at this Jangnan, hot pot, hot shot, 3, hot pot ba, Jangnan na. Jomel Ancheta, ba't nagkakamot ka pa ng ulo? Kulang sa shampoo? 55-44. Penafiel. No. Blazers. Matthew Ollie. They have the ball once again. Defensive rebound here. Liwag, Enot lost it. Uh-oh. Nawala rin yung bola. Jomel Ancheta comes up with a steal. Matthew Ollie with a bounce pass. Sharing the ball. Alan Liwag, hindi nga lang maiangat.
Nice acknowledgement by Aviles. Hindi siya umagat sa kahit na anong drive na yun. But
and then alley-oop here for Jomel Ancheta. And still can't do the connection right there. Ito, a better way.
And once again, fast breaks favoring the side of LPU. 22 points on the break, allowing them to stay within striking distance against the hot shooting Benilde.
PVC. Sigurado ka dito. Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
And we continue to let you know that all you got to do is just scan and share for the June 5th day passes, which is up for grabs. So mark it on your schedule. And syempre, wala naman kayo bang tinitingnan kundi rin yung mga telepono at saka devices ninyo. You might as well make use of it. Smart Sports being generous to all of you for that June 5th date. CSB up 55-46. They add up to it. And Morales getting himself involved in the scoring also for the Blazers.
Soft touch from Moel Morales. Yan yung pinapanood nung mananonood sa ating kanina pa from Chaong Benji.
Ah, okay. So now they're having a great time. LPU. How tough can it get just to make a basket? It's the umbrella defense of the Blazers who are right there. And look at this, point one. What can you do with point one?
Tip na lang dapat yan. Yeah, but again,
shot.
Credit to Ato Barba for punching above his weight.
Genesis Aviles will be called for the foul here. He was outnumbered right there. Defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Saan ka pupunta, iho? Huli, pero hindi kulong.
Paul Turco and Roger Ondoa giving no room for Ato Barba to get the ball inside. Good intentions, but just too tall of defenders.
Ito yung mga free throws natin sa atin ng Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
And again, Benji, the free throw shooting still favoring itong CSB. Joshua Kahukom upping their total, making 10 of 13. So, hindi lang sila shooters pagdating sa outside. Pati yung 15-foot line, they've taken advantage of those free throws.
Ang nangyayari nga rito yung activity, mostly dito sa court ng CSB Blazers. This is ballooned right now to a 14-point advantage. LPU, second try, there you go. Versosa, his first 2 points in the game.
Maniled arguing na medyo namuwet si Versosa doon, but no whistle called. Play on, 2 points for LPU.
Inside 5 minutes, the third period. Ondoa puts it up, it drops.
Ang daming ganyang guards ng Benil, no? May it be Inot, Ondoa, Matthew Oli, just a number of athletic guards creating opportunities after opportunities for the Blazers.
And there was a time when a lot of basketball players were holding basketball clinics during summer. And I was asking the coaches, tinuturo niyo ba talaga yung mga push shots? Even they were surprised.
Yung mga one-hander.
Yeah, all of a sudden yung mga kids now they were asking, so coach, paano to? I mean, who really actually started it all?
And you know, talking about those push shots, ang daming ganyan eh. Mark Baroka is one of it. Another one who has perfected it, Consel na dito sa San Juan, si James Yap.
Yes, totoo. Let's makibalita muna tayo kay Megan.
Benji, you were talking about the LPU duo that we have in Mac Guadagna and John Barba. And aside from being long-term teammates nung NCAA juniors nga, sila rin ang dalawang contender for MVP noon. Sabi nga niya, iba ang naging impact ng LPU sa buhay nila and it really shaped who they are. And now that they are seniors in college, they have a bigger mission. Now, interestingly, para kay Mac, when he plays, he just plays with his score. Sabi nga niya, wala nang ritual-ritual, hindi na niya masyadong iniisip kung ano pa yung mga kailangan niyang gawin. But he just has to be in the right headspace to be able to perform. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, basically it's like they're brothers in arms.
Yeah. Ang tagal mo nang kasama fighting to the trenches. I remember that NCAA junior season, Benji. 1 and 2 sa MVP voting. Itong si Mac Guadagna and Ato Barba, with Barba getting the better of Mac. He won the juniors MVP award. Ang problema lang siguro is mas malaki yung naging adjustments ni Ato because when he was playing with the junior Pirates, he was playing more of a 3 and 4. And now in the seniors level, he has to transition to be more of a winger, a 2 or 3. Meanwhile, si Mac naman, still, he's playing as the point guard. Nagka-problema nga lang when it comes to injuries. That's why he struggled last season. But now, it's a good sight to see them playing back to their full potential.
And, of course, they're willing to have that kind of a partnership and friendship to produce some more wins here for LPU. What about Roger Ondoa having his way here, huh? 17-point lead for the Blazers. Barba, Guadagna. Nope. Guadagna getting it back. A little bit closer to set up the corner. Shot clock at 3. Getting it to go down.
Rare open looks para dito kay JM Versosa.
But they got to do more of those. They find themselves still trailing by 15. This is one big quarter that CSB Blazers is enjoying against LPU Pirates.
That's really a testament to the firepower of this Blazers team as we see another three-pointer. Once they get their game going from outside, it frees up yung loob where Allen Liwag will Paul Turco, Mark Sanko can operate. But it seems like the three-point shooting in this game can do that for them.
Barba, they got to make those kind of outside shots to click for them too.
Only the second three-pointer of the game for LPU. One for Barba, one for Guadagna.
Sanay kasi sila kanina, pass break.
And yun nga I mean, that's LPU's game, trying to run the ball, but kailangan pa rin yung three-point shooting to go down.
Smart signature move of the game. It's brought to you by Smart Signature Plan. Plus, enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. Two minutes.
Parang kailan lang close game to biglang umalago.
I know.
Yeah.
Kasi nga kanina parang nag-change sila ng identities tsaka game plan
Very methodical attack for the Blazers. Outscoring actually itong LPU in the third quarter alone. They now have 24 kontra sa 12 pa lang para sa LPU.
Better to adapt for CSB Blazers. With only 109 seconds remaining here in the third period. So for LPU, a loss here would not exactly be a good sign for them, for their chances.
Yeah, basically eliminating them from the race.
I know.
And they have one more game to go, Benji. They will play JRU on our final play date on Thursday.
Yun ang mahirap kasi. Kumbaga, prior to that ball game, na-eliminate ka na. How do you find strength to get right back to play your last game?
Try to fight for pride, but most importantly, acknowledging na this is the final game of your preseason. So this is one last chance for them to really correct the things, try to simulate kung ano yung magiging rotation ninyo. Kasi medyo matagal-tagal na pahinga yung gagawin ninyo. Probably a month or two before the NCAA season tips off.
Well, at least give a treat to your student body. Kasi nga, we're giving away tickets for free this coming Wednesday. And as for Lyceum, siguro naman, pwede na sila mag-invite.
Yeah.
For the support of the last game. 69-55 for now. Kahukom with a crossover move, the drive, the hang. Second serving, Allen Liwag.
Just dominant force down low for Lyceum. Parang may Junmar Fajardo sa loob eh.
71-55. Blazers. Foul has been called. Taking a look at this. When you got big guys who can actually go for the offensive rebound. Kumpiyansa si Kahukom. Asang Kaliwag. Follow up mo lang ito. 71-55 for now.
And again, going back to that play, when two defenders committed on Kahukom, Barba was left to his own and trying to box out that big man. And that's just too difficult of an assignment for Ato Barba, who stands at probably just 6'2", boxing out someone who's 5 inches taller than him.
It just adds to the problems for the LPU Pirates. There's no let up here for CSB. Stepping.
Too open si Joshua Kahukom.
Hindi niya nakita.
Yeah.
Nakaapak na siya sa linya.
And ang tagal niya rin naghintay dun sa corner eh. Maybe just took the offense a little too long to operate.
30 seconds remainder for this third period.
When Benil just slowed the game down and went on a more deliberate attack, they were able to execute and get those 3-pointers. Doon na nahirapan na maka-counter itong LPU, and that's why they are staring at this 15-point deficit.
Well, after this, one full quarter ahead, and then we'll have that ball game between FEU and LaSalle. So basically by tomorrow, since we're not going to be playing any games, that's your chance to check out yung Scan and Share for your tickets, the giveaways on Wednesday, June 5th. Roger Andoa, all right. And he's replaced by Matthew Ollie on the floor.
Quality minutes for Ondoa, making the most of his chances in that third quarter, where Benil just basically pulled away from this game.
Ondoa 9 points. And we still have a final 10 minutes to happen, just a little while.
At least
it's going to be okay.
At least that's one facet of LPU's game which still clicks for them. The open court, the fast breaks.
Courtesy of the fast-acting ABC tile adhesive.
24-6 yung differential natin when it comes to fast break for LPU. Usually yung mga ganyang laro, you expect na sila yung makakalamang. Ang problema, you're shooting 2 of 17 from 3-pointers and you are gravely out-rebounded. 43-29. That's why they are still staring at the 10-point hold, Benji.
Joe Melancheta gave it a good try, but somehow falling short with that shot. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not even Joe Melancheta. Anyways, natapos yung ating third quarter. Smart Power Now Play, brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. They're hitting their shots inside and outside for the CSB Blazers. And all they need is just to continue with that same pace when we enter the fourth.
ABC, sigurado ka dito. Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Welcome to the final 10 minutes of this ball game. It's like I just got a message from Ian Torres. Yes, tama yun si Joe Melancheta. Bagitin mo sa bench. 5 on the floor. Atin sa atin ng ABC Thailand. They're in control of this ball game. Itong CSB Blazers. Look at Alan Liwag. So much giveaways like the tickets that we're giving away this coming Wednesday for that June 5th action. It's happening right here.
And for Coach Gilbert Malabanan, going back to this game, Benji, ang hirap because you want to defend those three-point shooters. And when you do, it frees up space down low, allowing Alan Liwag more room to operate. And that's what we're seeing. Para siya nagbaban-aid ng lumulubog ng bangka. Lalagay ka ng plug dito, may butas naman sa kabila. Diba?
And for him, actually for Coach Gilbert, size does matter. And that's what this is what I'm talking about. Let's stop at Alan Liwag on Mac Guadagna.
That's why we're trying to egg on JM Versosa for Genesis Aviles to really match up and body up itong si Alan Liwag down low because they need that if they're LPU.
Turning it over to Megan right now.
Benji, talking about Alan Liwag, the leading scorer for Benilde, sabi nga niya, sinulit niya ang residency year niya. Ensayo, rehab at strengthening ang naging priority niya. But this time, ready na nga raw siyang bumalik sa NCAA. He shares, paglipat pa lang niya sa Benilde, at home na siya agad because while he had to adjust, the coaches were also very open to him, also making their adjustments to integrate him better. In Benilde, he is taking up export management dahil tinuloy niya ang management course na kinukuha niya noon sa EAC. And he is not only maximizing his opportunity to play basketball but also his studies dahil sabi nga niya, balang araw, gusto niya rin makapagtayo ng mga business. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, of course. That's the right attitude. Ano kaya export?
I just know na if ever down the line when Alan Liwag has that business.
What's that number one product that we have here in the country that's good for export?
Agriculture pa rin, di ba?
Yeah, but it's not rice because we're importing rice. Yeah. 76-61. Well, it's a good thing. Kanina kasi gusto ko na sanang pansinin. Teka muna, si Alan Liwag. Out of those things that Megan have reported, asan yung pag-aaral? Nawala.
Yeah.
Okay,
remember these guys are student first,
yes,
athlete second. As much as our focus is on sports, is on their athletics, that we envision these players reaching their dreams in the PBA one day. Importante pa rin na merong kang fallback, which is yung pinag-aaralan mo. And we hope that they all graduate once their playing years are finished so that they are prepared for better lives.
Ayun nga, it's never ceases to amaze me how they are dividing their time.
Aral, practice. Minsan nga, exam week pa eh, di ba? But you still have to play because that's part of the schedule.
We have seen instances where players are going to be showing up late for the game because they still have to finish their exams. CSB, somehow this is a test of character for them. They might be the number one team, but when they start meeting up with the UAAP teams who's got FSAs,
it's going to be a different story. But when you have Alan Liwag to match up that, parang kaya eh.
Why not? And that's something to look forward to. Shot clock is down to 2. Turnaround shot. Alan Liwag unable to make it. They're still up by 13 and CSB Blazers. Penafiel Now they're trying to hit those big shots, but unable that time for Gael Montaño. And Tony Enot right now setting up the play. Nice move, Laxanco. Viles with a nice pass inside. Gael Montaño with the reverse.
You know, Benji, we're talking about Benil looking like a freak train. If the score holds on, could be on their way to their sixth and can clinch their spot in the quarterfinals. Pero hindi pa nila masigurado yung number 1 eh. Because ang naghahabol sa kanila is Letran, which bears a 6-2 record. Yung isang blemish doon sa record ng Benil is against Letran. So they are hoping, talking about Benil, they are hoping that Letran drops one more or they win their final assignment to snare that top spot in the NCAA bracket.
Meantime, we've just seen here a totally unnecessary action.
Konting animosity. And you know what's interesting? The final 2 assignments of Benil, it will be perpetual on Wednesday, dun sa libre. And an interesting game for Alan Liwag on Thursday against his former team, Emilio Aguinaldo College.
Wow. Hindi rin ba libre sa Friday?
Wala na laro sa Friday, so libre. But Thursday, that will be...
Thursday, I'm sorry.
That will be a game,
Thursday.
a very interesting game to see.
6 minutes and 25 to play here. Blazers still up double figures. Alan Liwag somehow nabawian Sharon with a steal here. Another 3 on its way. Oh. Matthew Ollie will be called for that one.
Ang bilis ng explanation kay Coach Charles eh. Nakaharap na yung referee sa kanya.
And our officials are talking to each other. I mean, seriously, 6 minutes and 13.
Mahaba pa eh. I mean, it feels like Benil is running away with this game, but LPU is still very much within there. 10-point game, 3 points here and there. If they get their fast break going again, and LPU has shown capable of doing that in their past games. And yun lang siguro yung kagandahan ng NCAA bracket natin dito sa ating FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. Ang daming ganung laro eh na lamang sa simula and then hahabulin. They'll try to chip away those leads and make it close down low when the game goes down the wire. There's really no safe lead when it comes to here.
It's referee Eman Faraon. Pulis yan sa naga. At pagka medyo may mga gaganyan-ganyan, madali niya maispatan yan.
Kaya pala sanay pumito.
Yes. Pero yung mga ganyan-ganyan, mga kiskisan and everything, yung mga dapat hindi na mangyari, madali makikita yan. Referee Eman Faraon. Pero parang tumatagal ah.
I think they're trying to look at that closely. Sana makita din natin yung tinitingnan nila.
Turo ka ng turo dyan. Itong si Malik, baka mamaya nuno ka dyan. Yung kasama po namin sa production. Yung nakasombrero. And now, referee Eman Faraon is talking to the table officials to explain. That's going to be announced here. Ito na, pakinggan natin.
Upon review, double foul on number 17, Simon Peñafiel. That's his first personal foul. And foul on Matthew Ollie. That's his second personal foul. Ball possession goes to CSB Blazers.
Double foul.
Yeah, but because LPU missed that shot and CSB got the possession actually. Saan yung bola?
Coach Charles Chu have something to say about that incident. And I'm taking a look here on the court live. Coach Gilbert Malabanan is talking to our officials.
Sabi sa iyo tatlo yung magkalaban eh. Not just the two teams, but yung referees din eh. Walang kakampihan.
I'm not really sure. So what's going to happen next? They made the announcement, a double foul.
They just need some more explanation on what really happened, what was called, what was not. But the play goes on.
It has to.
We still have 6:13 to play. And we still have FEU and LaSalle later on. So, kapit lang.
Chomel. Tony Enot. Jetta has it again. 8 to shoot for the Blazers.
Natapak na daw si Simon.
They made the effort. He was able to read where that ball was going from Jomel Ancheta. Trying to go to Matt Ollie in the corner.
But the problem here, Benji, for LPU, they're down 10. They're in penalty situation. And they cannot stop this guy down low. I think easily 20 na. Let us check our stats. But Allen Liwag just dominating down low for CSB.
Sabi naman ni Gal Montano, hindi pa rin kami tapos. The ability to still come back here. Single-digit deficit na lang ito for LPU. Haynes 1-1 highlight play of the game. Allen Liwag, there's just no way Genesis Aviles can stop that spin move. Penalty situation for LPU, and Matt Ollie knocks down the first free throw.
First point of the game for Matty Ollie. But going back to Allen Liwag, 24-8 so far for him.
Not at all surprised. Siguro mas masusurpresa pa ako, hindi siya maka-double-double.
Yeah. Still has 6 minutes to, sorry, 5.5 to get those 2 rebounds. Alam mo kung sino makakapigil kay Allen Liwag? It's Charles Chu pag inupo. Yeah, he's been averaging close to a double-double, just an X factor whenever he's on the floor for St. Benilde.
Shot clock down to 5. LPU. Gal Montano. Aviles in the miss. Ooh, that's contact in that rebound play.
And another foul.
Foul on number 18, Greg Cunanan.
And yeah, penalty situation, as I told you.
And Cunanan is fouled out of this ball game, but will send Tony Eno to the line to shoot 2. In comes Eusebio for CSB Blazers.
At the line, taking 2 free throws, Tony Enot.
Tony's been silent in this game, but we know how good of a player this is. I told you in the past broadcasts, an excellent on-ball defender, but has developed his offensive skills in the off-season and really making the most of his transfer from San Beda to Benilde.
When your team is up by 12 and you find your teammates hitting their shots inside and outside, it's more of a facilitator's role with Tony Enot. And LPU just getting a little carried away, forcing the situation inside, and Gael Montano is going to be called for this offensive foul.
Another turnover for LPU. Just, kumbaga lumalayo lumiliit yung mundo nitong LPU in this game as the clock winds down.
Barba. Nasundutan pa. And a complete defensive stop. Alley-oop. Really, basically like scoring at will at CSB Blazers. Lyceum will need to stop this and find some adjustment. And there's still plenty of time. More than 4 minutes in this game.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Yeah, we consistently let you know that there's going to be this ticket giveaway for the June 5th schedule of the games happening right here at FilOil EcoOil Center. Scan and share. Look at that. This is courtesy of Smart Sports. Then begin to discover how easy it is for you to be able to grab those ticket giveaways. And join us right here at the venue to see all of the games. Yeah, we start at 9 a.m.
Puro 5-game slate tayo. Yep. Actually, for the past week or so, and we talked about dun sa simula ng ating 5-game stretch, Benji, how this stretch of games will determine kung sino yung aabante at hindi. And slowly we can see kung sino yung mga makakaabante. Definitely Benil, if they hold on to a win in this game, will be together with Letran sa unang dalawang team sa NCAA bracket na makakaban sa crossover quarterfinals natin. Meanwhile, UP nauna na with 7-0. Yes. LaSalle has a chance to be the second team to earn that, but they still have to hurdle FU first sa ating main event today.
A5-7-1. Everything is slowed down here in the fourth quarter. Somehow. Well, pareho ng penalty. That's why a lot of free throws are being taken here. So let's see here. Gael Montano hits a three-pointer. Baka, puwede pa. You can never tell.
And now that their three-point game is going, what time for them to finally find their range if you're LPU.
And the shot clock going down for CSB Blazers. Tony Inot, that's a miss. Who's gonna get that basketball? It's LPU. Here's that chance. That's what I'm talking about. Simon Penafiel with that layup.
And now, bits and pieces, slowly, LPU is knocking on CSB door. One more stop and expect the alarms to be pounded by the Benil Blazers.
It's like the Blazers have just slowed down a little bit, taking it easy when there's still plenty of time. No, not Allen Liwag.
26 points for the big man.
Barba naman kanina. Kyle, it's 87-79.
Slowly making headways. Itong LPU, importante, pumapasok na yung tres nila, which has been largely absent for the first 3 quarters, but they have to find a way to stop inside attack of CSB.
Doe is in double figures with his 11 here in this ball game. In a double-digit lead once again for Benil. Kita yan.
Warding off. Pero ganun kahirap makakuha ng bola para sa LPU, especially when an Allen Liwag is present in the paint.
Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jangnan na. 8 over till it's over, as they say.
But we're going to the free throw line again. And before those 3-pointers ng LPU, they were just shooting 3 of 21.
Free throws being brought to us by Bostik El General, all-purpose epoxy. shape of things to come for the CSB Blazers. And looking at Alan Liwag, and he doesn't care kung sino kaharap nila. He's just going to be coming up with the same quality of game.
Yeah, remember the schedule that we mentioned, Benji. The hardest part would be the back-to-back games for CSB. So this would be the first of 3 games in 4 days for them.
Last 2 minutes brought to us by Smart Sports. The tough schedule that they've had. Basically, they're headed in the right direction because their win streak seems to continue here with this lead that they have at 11 against LPU. 98 seconds remaining here in this ball game. And then stand by just in case you still don't know about it. La Salle is going to be back here as they face FEU.
Coming off that 37-point win against Ateneo UX. And the question is, can they sustain that against a feisty FEU side?
I'm not going to be surprised if some of the assistant coaches of FEU can also help out the play. Diba? I mean, they made big names for themselves in this sport. And they're all gathered there in one bench. Montana will foul out of the game.
Parang kailan lang naglalaro yung mga yan.
Diba?
Parang ganyan na yung quality of coaching natin. How coaches transition from being the ones playing to the ones coaching. Such is life in basketball, I guess.
Yan. Pero maybe some video games. The legends can join the current crop of players that they have.
The mind is willing, the body isn't.
Well, don't tell that to Johnny Abarientos, huh? Randolph. Individual stats.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Guadagna was hit in the face. Sorry, that's... Let me see.
We'll review the last play. All players will proceed to the play in front of respective benches. Both teams are advised to observe proper bench decorum.
And they're going to be taking a look at this play, no matter how much amount of time is left in the ball game. But if it's not basketball that they're after here, or just going through the motions, the referees are going to be checking on that.
After the review, disqualifying foul on
Number 72, Gab Gometa. Gab Gometa out of the playing court.
That's unnecessary.
How unfortunate naman. Gab Cometa has been playing very well, hitting those outside shots. One of the guys actually responsible for giving that big lead. And then an incident like that. Wow.
Yeah, and with a game, I mean, they are leading big with a minute left. You're ejected and you give 2 free throws plus possession, still keeping the door open for LPU.
And just for disciplinary measures. What else is it going to get in future games?
You expect at least for CSB to really sit out Gab Cometa, but expect a memorandum from the commissioners.
May love letter ba?
And they will gonna closely review it for the severity, especially if they are really intent to harm. Might merit a 1-game suspension. That would be hurtful if CSB.
Saying their chance of entering the next round.
And they turn the ball over again.
Sometimes these kids, I mean, their guidance and how you lead them Just playing it fair and well. It's hard to be a coach. It's also not easy to be a player. Still got a timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Once again, the ticket giveaway for the schedule to be played on June 5th. And it's up for grabs, meaning it's free. All you got to do is scan and share and find out what all the details and all the fuss is all about. Check it out. It's courtesy of Smart Sports. We want you to take part and get a chance for you to see live action here where we are at. You could be sitting where they are sitting right now, diba?
They're just enjoying the action. And yun nga pinag-usapan natin eh. Even though CSB is ahead for the majority part of this game, LPU is still within striking distance, and though we only have 49.3 seconds to play, nandiyan pa yung window eh. You never stop playing until there's no more time on the clock.
And that's LPU right now. Big possession for them. Barba turns. Barba up, short. Sanko the rebound, fighting for that rebound. That loose ball ends up with CSB Blazers.
Good intentions for LPU, acknowledging that Allen Liwag is on the bench. Tried to attack, but Ato Barba just failing to convert on that.
And they're running out of time, and they're also in penalty. So Jobel Ancheta can still increase the 7-point lead that they have.
Eight-point game, possibly the nail in the coffin.
Icing on the cake na lang. Medyo morbid.
Yeah.
95-86, the 9-point lead for the Blazers. LPU, all they want is an execution. It may be a miracle, won't be bad at all.
Just bring the ball down.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
That's what we're talking about. On June 5th, get a chance to see live and in action on CSB Blazers as they go up against Perpetual. And then on June 6th, ang Emilio Aguinaldo College.
Back to back.
Allen Liwag is looking forward to those 2 scheduled ball games for them. LPU will meet JRU on June 6th. So basically, we're just finishing yung ating mga schedule for the eliminations. Well, we have spent like more than a couple of weeks already holding this preseason
cup. Past month has been action-packed, really giving us a preview ng upcoming collegiate season. And nakikita na natin kung sino yung mga magpapakitang gilas at dapat nating abangan.
95-86, 26.8 seconds remaining. Most probably this is basically like situational for the offense of Lyceum. Guadagna fires. Lobong-lobo. Interest niya. Barba. Offensive rebound underneath and one.
Yeah, we talked about the game this big, the lead this big, and the time slowly dwindling down. For LPU, they just need to somehow get some small victories. Mapababa man lang yung lamang sa more respectable spread.
It's a completion of a 3-point play for Barba. It's just a 2-possession game. The time is not exactly on their side here. And I don't think LPU will still defend, and CSB will still proceed with their offense. it will end up like this, 95-89 victory for the College of St. Benilde Blazers. And as for Lyceum, surely they will try to find some other ways in order for their campaign to the next NCAA season will be something more productive. So 95-89, that's how it ended. We'll do standby for our next game.
Ano muna tayo? Player of the game muna tayo.
Yeah, Puso Pilipinas.
Yeah, Allen Liwag. Sino pa ba? 27 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Just the guiding light in delivering this 6th straight victory para sa Benilde Blazers, and more importantly, clinching their spot sa ating crossover playoffs, which starts on Saturday.
He really has shown the way. Allen Liwag, stand by. FPU versus LaSalle when we come back for more.